What's going on, YouTube? We are back with another episode. So I just finished watching The Walking Dead Dead City episode 2. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it was an okay episode. It was solid, but we did have some pretty good moments. So let's get right into it. Our best moments for tonight's episode. All right, number 5, gotta go to Maggie slapping up Lucille, man, for making threats to Herschel. Now, honestly, Lucille has been getting on my nerves, and then we only 2 episodes in, but I'm getting sick and tired of her mess. I'm getting sick and tired of her nonsense, man. And Maggie had to slap up one good time. So I do appreciate that. And honestly, the Lucille, I don't know the actress' real name, but she does play a really good she does a good job as playing like a character that's like just you just despise, because I remember her from Orange is the New Black, and I didn't like her character then, and I don't like her character now. All right, number 4 best moment, gotta go to Jenny having Lucille's gun. Now I know that was probably one of the last things that we saw in tonight's episode, but I want to know what they're gonna allude to, because we know Jenny don't talk, and she's searching for affection. Negan pissed her off last season. I mean, is she gonna use that gun on Negan? I don't know. We have to wait and see. But I thought that was a pretty cool moment, because that they're alluding to something that they had to emphasize, that they had to pan in and show that she has it tucked away. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen with that. All right, number 3, gotta hands down go to, well, I don't call her by her name in the show. I just know her as Darlene from the Ozark, which is my favorite show, by the way. But Darlene freaking killing Victor, man. I mean, she didn't have to do that. And, it sucks because Negan sat there and watched, and, the buildup was so slow because, he's over there playing the violin, the Bach music, and you knew what time it was because she kept, messing with her pen. She's walking slow, she's making this long speech, like us as the viewer, we know. And then when they did the shot where I think the camera was like facing them, and then you see her behind Victor, and Victor all smiling, he playing the violin, but he knew what time it was, man. And it was like, dang, man, like honestly, the little bit of screen time we did get with Victor, I guess because I love Negan so much as a character, the Victor character was basically growing on me, and you could tell Victor was like really, really cool with Negan. They kind of had like some type of bond, and for her to kill him, it's like, damn, dog, we're only 2 episodes in, but it sucked basically. Moment number 2, gotta go to Maggie realizing that her son lied about the smoke signal. She's thinking the Croat was the one who communicated across the Hudson River about the smoke signal, but in actuality it was her freaking son. So when you first initially see the smoke signal, all the tires was burning up, and then you see like the blue cloth that was there. So of course they panned in on that, so us as the viewer, we know, like, all right, it means something. I mean, I didn't really think too much of it. I'm like, maybe Herschel did have something to do with it, because it was very convenient that he just so happens to walk, and it's like, oh hey, I took Crystal let me borrow this horse, and I had to come see you, Mom. But it was cool to see that Maggie realized it at the very end of the episode when Herschel was wrapping up somebody's leg, and then she looks, and man, she does such a phenomenal job with her facial expression, because it's like oh my gosh, like you could just look that she was very hurt by the fact that he lied, and all of this stuff happened, and then it feels like he realized that she knew, so he's like, Mom, I'm sorry, but by the way, I love you. So I thought that was a really great moment, them two there. But it sucks, Maggie's like, oh my gosh, my son, kids, man. And the best moment, in my opinion, for tonight's episode, number 1, hands down gotta go to the Croat and Negan over here shooting freaking walkers like projectile missiles at them on this ferry boat. I mean, they was blowing their butts up. Everybody was getting blown up. And you know, Maggie tried to tell him, yo, don't underestimate the Croat. He knows that you coming. He's a paranoid individual. But New Babylon, they don't care. They said, let's go. And look what happened. They over there shooting these walkers off. I mean, it was crazy. I mean, honestly, I just really love how this show is showing different and innovative ways of using the walkers, because us as Walking Dead fans, you know, we kind of got used to walkers. Walkers in a way is kind of boring. So that the fact that, you know, they use them as like a source of energy, and then he's using them as missiles and blowing them up, I thought that was a really cool moment. But also, you know, Negan spotted Herschel, and you know, he kind of paused for a second, which the Croat noticed that, which, you know, also ended up getting Victor killed. But you know, at heart, Negan still loves kids. At heart, he don't wants to harm kids. That's always been his MO. But I thought that for sure was the best moment. But again, the episode was okay. You know, I feel as if the premiere was a little bit better. But again, you know, we getting through it. Hopefully next week's episode is a little bit better. But thank you guys for watching. Again, we following the show weekly. We're gonna go and count down all these best moments week in and week out. If you like what you see, you know, just hit the like button for me, subscribe, and on to the next video.